Hey there, fellow patriots. Me coming to you again, this time with a little CAR 15. This is an American Spirit Arms rifle, upper and lower, custom Lothar Walther barrel with integrated compensator in it. I don't know if you can see through it there, but fluted, medium weight barrel, CTR stock on it. And as you can see, we're sporting the Beta C-Mag, the infamous Beta C-Mag, 100 round capacity. It's rather girthy, makes the gun pretty big. Probably shouldn't be wearing a black shirt for this, but hopefully you can see it. Got a lot of girth to it, but obviously it's a very capable magazine and an excellent magazine for use on full autos. What I'd like to do tonight is, you can probably see that sheen on the mag itself. This finish, this glare that's coming off of it. And since most of the rest of the rifle here is black, a kind of a satin or a matte black, I was thinking about making this to kind of match it. Not that I need to be hidden or anything like that, but just for the sake of aesthetics, I thought I'd give it a try, and we'll see what we get here. I haven't tried this technique before. It had occurred to me to possibly Duracoat the gun, Duracoat the magazine. And I kind of decided against that because I think there's a way around that. So let's get started, and I'll show you what we're going to do here. Alright guys, I went through this entire project here, putting a matte finish on this Beta C-Mag, and I got in and realized that I had done the old dreaded inverse pause record deal with the camera. So everything that I was doing and adding commentary on it, I was actually paused, and while I was doing just, labor kind of stuff without commentary, that all recorded. So I'm going to have to redo this for you. But anyhow, you can kind of see here how the magazine turned out, how it's got like a matte finish to it now, or kind of a satin finish to it. And it turned out so good. Now, both of my magazines are already done like this, so I'm going to have to kind of redo this one for you, but I think in the process I'll actually improve the finish that I did on this one. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do here is drop our magazine out, set the gun aside, and I'm going to put an old shirt here, because it's a little bit of a messy job. Okay guys, this Beta Mag is full. So now this is actually supplied with a like a rubber cap that goes over here. I don't have it with me right now, so I'm just going to tape off the rounds here so that I don't get a bunch of filings and debris into the magazine. That's really the only place it can come in, right there. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is just take a Scotch-Brite pad, or one of those green 3M, I think it's 3M that makes these. Scotch-Brite, whatever, they're kind of generic. Just one of these medium coarse ones. And I'm just going to start going over the entire surface area of the magazine. Now the reason that I'm starting with this versus steel wool or something a little less abrasive is because the magazine has got a lot of surface imperfections in it, and you really kind of need that coarseness to bite down into the plastic and to smooth it out some. Okay, this process took me about 20 minutes last night, 20-25 minutes to really go over this thoroughly and make sure that I got in all these little right angles and different places here. Obviously, you're not going to be able to get down all the way inside between the two drums here, but get as much as you can. And make sure that you get the front and the back of the magazines. I found this technique worked pretty good, just a circular motion here and back. And then of course you're going to have to get in there and detail out these little angles. So this is kind of putting a micro texture onto the plastic and taking off that real bright, shiny injection molding finish that it comes stock with. Okay, after you've done the whole surface area of the entire magazine here, just go ahead and take an old rag or t-shirt or terry cloth or something and wipe off all of the sanding dust. What you want to do is you want to get out all of these little green 3M particles, make sure that there's none left on there, because on this next step, if there is 3M material or Scotch-Brite material on there, it'll continue to scratch it in a coarse manner. Okay guys, next step, take some 4-aught or 4O steel wool and a little bit of REM oil or WD-40 or any kind of light lubricant preservative. Put a little bit on your steel wool there and then start going over the entire magazine with your steel wool. Again, this is 4O steel wool, so it's going to be real fine. This is what's going to take a lot of that white color out of the plastic from doing the 3M step, the Scotch-Brite step, and it's going to kind of rehydrate the plastic a little bit, and it's going to reduce that micro texture to a much finer degree. Good old REM oil. I kind of use it like I used to use WD-40, but it doesn't stink nearly as bad. And I think it's a better mixture or better content of chemicals than WD-40. Alrighty, that should do it. Start cleaning the thing off. Alright, as you can see, I'm using a Q-tip here to remove some of that sanding material. Alright, take off the tape here and see what we got. Well, that was the second application or second processing that I did on this C-Mag to take that sheen off. And now I've got a lot of light here and real intense sources. I've got a couple HIDs and a big 500 watt halogen. So you're going to see some reflection, but nothing like before. And remember, the reflection here is going to be exaggerated. But I don't know, I think that that's a big improvement on just the way it looks. I like that it's not glaringly shiny anymore. Alright guys, there you have it. Good old rock and roll of Beta C-Mag there. It looks really good with matte finish on it. I'm happy with it. I like the way it turned out. I did my other one as well. Alright guys. Oh, and if I have time here, the rifle itself is American Spirit Arms, upper and lower, custom Lothar Walther barrel, stainless steel, blackened, ported, Magpul furniture on it, Magpul grip, Magpul forend, and I've got the Leupold Mark IV 1-3 power CQT scope on this one, and we'll be putting this one up against a couple of other scopes. I've owned this scope for many years and it's been excellent. Just love the scope. Alright guys, that's pretty much the full meal deal here on the Beta C-Mag matte finish process. I think it looks great. It's real easy, doesn't cost anything. You don't have to spray paint it or Duracoat it or anything else if you don't want to. I think this actually looks real good. And zoom in one more time just to show you. We got a lot of that sheen color. It's real hard for me to see the screen down here, but hopefully it's showing up pretty well. A big difference from start to finish. If you look at what I had yesterday in the garage at the start of the video compared to this, it's a real big difference. So hope you like it. Catch you later. Patriot out.